is cursed. That was interesting. Because, Balaam, like I said, he comes from the line of Laban and Beor, and these are all powerful sorcerers. Witches, warlocks, whole family of them. The Bible is only naming the men. I'm sure the women were powerful just as well. Birds of a feather flock together. And Balaam goes and he takes the offer. He says, let me look into it. The Midianites and the Moabites, they say, we're going to give you all these different things. Because one thing about this sorcerer, he knew his worth. He wasn't a cheap sorcerer. You had to pay him top dollar. He's getting paid top dollar for this job. I'm sure he's probably getting more money for this job than he's ever gotten because of the complicated nature of it. You see, when Balaam goes before God, he goes before the God of Israel, and he asks him what to do regarding these people. So that tells you that he's not a foolish man. Had he not been of the line of Laban, he probably would not have gone before the God of Israel. Probably wouldn't have. We know that the Midianites know of the God of Israel because Moses has his divine interaction with God while with Jethro in the land of Midian. And we know that Laban knew of the God of Israel, which is Balaam's father, because of his interaction with Jacob. So Balaam goes before the God of Israel and he asks him what to do. Verse 9 of chapter 22. And God came unto Balaam and said, what men are these with thee? And Balaam said unto God, Balak, the son of Zippor, king of Moab, hath sent unto me, saying, behold, there is a people come out of Egypt, which covereth the face of the earth. Come now, curse me them, peradventure I shall be able to overcome them and drive them out. And God said unto Balaam, thou shalt not go with them, thou shalt not curse the people, for they are blessed. And Balaam tells them, I can't do nothing with it, friend. I can't. And they're pushing, they're saying, no, you got to be able to do it because they have no other alternative. Friend, all of you that do this type of thing, if you're wise and you've consulted with God and you've asked what are the parameters here, those people that are afraid, the Balaks of the world, will not want to hear what you have to say in regards to your boundaries, in regards to the limitations you have. They will want you to sacrifice your limitations for their well-being. And they will use money as a means to justify it. And it will turn into a situation where the person endowed with the spiritual gifts, the one that knows how to swim in spiritual waters, will be in a tug of war internally. They will somehow allow those that are in fear and that have called them forward for their services to impregnate them. Feel me on this. With a spirit that causes them to fight within their own selves regarding things that God has told them that they should not do. That is what will happen to Balaam. Balak will keep pressing and saying, I need you to do this. I'll give you all of this. I'll give you all of that. The amount of resources that Balak was offering to Balaam was ridiculous for the time. He couldn't turn it down. Just do it for me. Because Balak didn't have an alternative. Balaam had many alternatives. He can go back home and be hired to do work for someone else. His reputation would not be tarnished. But because his weakness was money, he allowed the amount of money that they piled up and pushed in his direction to contaminate his thinking and his actions will cause him to lose everything. Balaam, the most powerful sorcerer at the time, blessed as a sorcerer. But his problem would only come, and his demise would come through this problem: going against the word of God and assisting these people in attacking the children of Israel.